Professor Dr. Jalina was appreciating you, Supriya, through
Yes.
Dr. Anuja, through your sister. Compliments have been given to you, to both of you.
Yes. Thank you, sir. A very, very good evening from India and to all the global leaders and educators who are here watching us live. To all, a very beautiful namaste. Welcome to Global Conference by Macedonian Association, Doza Srekja, International Macedonia. And ladies and gentlemen, today's topic, if I talk about, but before that, the topic, the word, I want to introduce you with a 6-letter word. That is the deadliest. CANCER. We all know about cancer. This letter, 6-letter word, but it has taken 6 infinite lives, 6 infinite happiness, 6 infinite homes were shattered. And it's a great privilege for me, Dr. Supriya Kumaravelan, to host, to moderate this global conference, to pay a tribute to all the cancer fighters, to all the cancer survivors on the very demanding topic, that is herbal plants, spices, and food for the prevention of cancer. So I heartfelt welcome every global educators across the globe to this global conference. And before I start this great, pious, intelligent, insightful conference with you all, let me say a few tribute to the Macedonian Association and Dr. Dragon, who is stuck up in some work due to some emergency, for thanking, for creating such great platform and for creating such awareness on such an in-demanding topic, that is cancer. And I am sure this conference is going to prove to be a great milestone because we have very, very eminent global speakers across the globe, and they're going to share today their knowledge, wisdom of knowledge, you can say wisdom of nuggets, nuggets of wisdom with everyone. So why delay, why pause? Not more than a second. Let's start this amazing global conference by Macedonian Association, Doza Srekja, Macedonia. Well, before I take once again namaste, and I am feeling a great privilege and honor to call up upon my first speaker from the country, Philippines. And when I say Philippines, yes, it's about Raymond Josinko Benzula. Welcome, Raymond. The floor is all yours. And ladies and gentlemen, we are going to witness this knowledge from an education program consultant, food safety and nutrition trainer, certified food protection manager by Canadian Institute for Food Safety, certified guest service professional, American Hotel and Lodging Association. So, Mr. Raymond, the floor is all yours to enlighten everybody's wisdom.
Thank you so much for a warm introduction, Dr. Supriya. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Mabuhay from the Philippines. My name is Raymond Josinko Banzuela, and first of all, I would like to express my appreciation and deepest gratitude to Macedonian Doza International, especially to Dr. Dragan Jovanov, Dr. Anuja Malik and Dr. Supriya Kamarabelan, for having me here to our highly significant topic about the herbal plants, spices, and food for the prevention of cancer. All right, so let me share my slide. Dear Dr. Supriya, can you set the
Okay.
multiple slide
Yeah,
sharing?
no.
All right,
Yeah.
thank you. Can you see my slide? All right. So today I'm here to talk to you about a topic that affects each and every one of us, the cancer prevention, as well as to shed light on a topic that is often overlooked, the link between our dietary choices and cancer. So, according to National Cancer Institute, cancer is a disease in which some of body cells grow uncontrollably and spread to other parts of the body. Cancer can start almost everywhere in the human body, which is made up of trillions of cells. Normally, human cells grow and multiply through to a process called cell division to form new cells as the body needs them. When cells grow old or become damaged, they die and new cells take their place. And sometimes this orderly process breaks down and abnormal or damaged cells grow and multiply when they shouldn't. And yeah, and these cells may form tumors, which are lumps of tissues. And tumors can be cancerous or not cancerous or benign. Cancerous tumors spread into or invade nearby tissues and can travel to distant places in the body to form new tumors, a process called metastasis. So, cancerous tumors may also be called malignant tumors. Many cancers form solid tumors, but cancers of the blood, such as leukemias, generally do not. And cancer is a disease that affects millions of people worldwide, causing immense suffering and impacting individuals and their loved ones. However, research have shown that certain herbal plants, spices, and foods possess properties that can help in the prevention, even management of cancer. So we all know that the food we consume plays a vital role in our overall health. But there are certain foods can increase our risk of developing cancer. It is crucial that we educate ourselves so that we can make informed choices when it comes to our diet. So, first and foremost, let's address the elephant in the room, the processed food. These uh these are foods that undergo extensive processing, often containing additives, preservatives, and artificial ingredients. Unfortunately, frequent consumption of processed foods has been linked to an increased risk of various cancers. These foods are often high in unhealthy fats, sugar, and sodium, which can wreak havoc on our bodies and contribute to the development of cancerous cells. So next on the list are the sugary drinks and sugary snacks. Excessive consumption of sugary beverage like soda, energy drinks, and even fruit juices has been linked to a higher risk of certain cancers, including breast, pancreatic, and colon cancer. And similarly, indulging in sugary snacks like cookies, cakes, and candies can also have detrimental effects on our health and increase our changes of developing cancer. So it is important to address the consumption of red and processed meats as well. So studies have shown that regularly eating red meat such as beef, lamb, and pork can increase the risk of colorectal cancer. Processed meats like sausages, bacons, and hot dogs have been classified as carcinogens by the World Health Organization and should be consumed in moderation if at all. So, additionally, let's not forget about the impact of alcohol on our health. Excessive alcohol consumption has been linked to an increased risk of several types of cancer, including breast, liver, and esophageal cancer. It's crucial to limit our alcohol intake and be mindful of the potential consequences it can have on our overall well being. Now, I don't mean to sound alarmist or discourage you from enjoying the foods you love. Moderation is the key. It's about being aware of the choices we make and striving to incorporate healthier options into our everyday lives. A balanced diet filled with an abundance of fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and lean proteins can help lower our risk of developing cancer. As we all know, cancer is a devastating disease that has taken the lives of millions of people around the world. While no single food or herb can guarantee to prevention of cancer, certain plants, spices, and foods have shown potential in reducing the risk or inhibiting the growth of cancer cells. It's important to note that these should be consumed as part of a balanced diet and a healthy lifestyle. So firstly, let's talk about herbal plants. These plants have been used for centuries by various cultures to promote good health and prevent diseases. So herbal plants have been known for their medicinal properties for centuries. These plants contain various bioactive compounds that can help inhibit the growth of cancer cell, reduce inflammation, and boost the immune system. Let's take a closer look at some of these powerful herbal plants. Some of the most well-known herbal plants for cancer prevention are turmeric, ginger, and garlic. So, first of our list is turmeric. This bright yellow spice contains a powerful compound called curcumin, a compound with potent anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties that may help prevent the growth of cancer cells. Numerous studies have suggested that curcumin can inhibit the growth of cancer cells and even induce their death, including turmeric in our diet particularly in dishes like curry, can provide a natural defense against cancer. So, ginger, another common spice, has also been found to have anti inflammatory effects and has shown impressive potential in preventing and managing different types of cancer. It contains gingerol, a compound that possesses strong anti inflammatory and antioxidant effects. So consuming ginger through tea or adding it to our meal can offer protective benefits. And lastly, garlic, famous for its culinary uses, is also a potent cancer-fighting ingredient, particularly those of the digestive system. It contains sulfur compounds such as allicin, which have been found to inhibit the growth of cancer cell. Incorporating garlic into our cooking can not only enhance flavors, but also be a proactive step towards reducing cancer risk. So now let's move on to spices. Spices not only add flavor to our meals, but can also provide numerous health benefits. So one spice that stands out in cancer prevention is cinnamon. So cinnamon is not only delicious but have been found to have anti-cancer properties, and research has shown that it can inhibit the growth of cancer cells and reduce the formation of tumors. Another spice worth mentioning is cayenne pepper. It contains an active ingredient called capsaicin, which has been found to induce cancer cell deaths in studies. So don't be afraid to spice up your dishes with these cancer preventing spices. And Lastly, we cannot ignore the role that food plays in our overall health and well-being. A diet rich in fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and legumes has been associated with a lower risk of cancer. Berries such as blueberries and strawberries are known for their high levels of antioxidants, which help protect cells from damage that can lead to cancer. Cruciferous vegetables like broccoli, cauliflower, and Brussels sprouts contain compounds that can help detoxify potential carcinogens in the body. And let's not forget the power of green tea, which is packed with cancer fighting antioxidants as well. This popular beverage is rich in antioxidants called catechin, which have been extensively studied for their anti cancer properties. Green tea has shown promise in inhibiting the growth of tumors and reducing the risk of various cancers such as breast, prostate, and colorectal cancer. Alongside these herbal plants and spices, a healthy and balanced diet plays a vital role in preventing cancer. Fruits and vegetables are abundant in vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants that can protect our bodies against the development of cancer cells. Whole grains, lean protein, and healthy fats such as olive oil are also essential component of anti-cancer diet. So, in conclusion, our dietary choices plays a pivotal role in cancer prevention. By being aware of the potential risks associated with certain foods, such as processed foods, sugary drinks, red and processed meats, and excessive alcohol consumption, we can make informed decisions to safeguard our health. So herbal plants, spices, and certain foods can be powerful tools in our fight against cancer. Incorporating these natural remedies into our daily lives or lifestyle can significantly contribute to reducing the risk of developing this deadly disease. However, it's important to remember that prevention and management of cancer require a holistic approach. So regular exercise, stress management, and avoiding tobacco and excessive alcohol are equally crucial in maintaining overall health. Remember, prevention is always better than cure. So let's embrace the power of nature and take proactive steps towards a healthier, cancer free future. So, thank you all for listening and for your attention. I hope that you will take this information to heart as you make choices about the food you consume, and hoping that you will consider incorporating these wonderful natural remedies into your lives. Let's prioritize our health and reduce our risk of cancer. Stay healthy and cancer free. Once again, thank you very much.
Gratitude, Raymond, for such a brilliant, insightful, and a very knowledgeable presentation. And of course, your presentation was really, really awesome, at the same time informative. Very true. Life is the beautiful gift of God. And you know, when we realize its importance, when we are the victim of such a deadliest disease, and even not to enemy, our enemy should have this disease. We should always pray for this. And thank you, Raymond, for saying one thing which is very, very true. Prevention is better than cure. And it's never, ever too late to make you aware of your health. Trust me, folks, health is wealth. If we are healthy, we are here. We are doing our work. We are speaking. We are doing our n number of work. And when we slip our health, we are just falling into that pit, which is very, very difficult, which is very, very demotivating for us to come out. But by the grace of God, which has given n number of fruits, vegetables, the fruits which Raymond has discussed about, and vegetables, we should all love now ginger garlic. Who says, I hate ginger garlic? So we all are in love with ginger garlic, and let's explore healthy, wealthy life everywhere. Well, moving to this lovely journey of global conference by Macedonian Association, my next speaker, a dynamic speaker from India, if I talk about the accolades of the speaker, wow. Former Senior Vice President and Vertical Head of Cadila Pharmaceuticals Limited, international life coach, mentor, corporate trainer, creator, thought leader, author, changemaker, advisory board member of multiple institutes and multiple honorary doctorate holders in various streams, and my respectable, none other than Professor Dr. P.K. Rajputji. The floor is all yours.
Thank you so much once again. Good evening to you, Dr. Supriya, Dr. Anuja. My gratitude to Dr. Dragon for inviting me. And good afternoon and again, good morning to academician Professor Dr. Jelena, Meera Madam. I can see Professor Nada Radvik and Dr. Kimbe. He's here. I'm able to see everybody here because he's from Nigeria. So there is afternoon is there. But let me see. I'm totally mesmerized with such a lovely presentation by Mr. Raymond. Mr. Raymond, you have made me speechless. So I was thinking what to talk because you have covered from pillar to post, A to Z. Right? What a beautiful way of covering, presenting, guiding, informing, and saying that prevention is better than cure. What a beautiful way. My utmost gratitude to you for such a lovely information, such a beautiful presentation which you have added. So I will talk something little more related to that only, that how and why cancer is spreading in today's world, which is very important, right? Because I am basically from the pharmaceutical industry. We have launched multiple products to take care for cancer patient from the stage 2 to stage 3. Of course, stage 4, we cannot help because that is almost a gone stage, right? And it's always get to be prevented when you are on the stage 2 and you are getting diagnosed. There are certain of the cancers are there which can be taken care in the stage 3 also, especially the colon carcinoma and the breast carcinoma, which can be taken care. But still, like the prostate cancer and so many other cancers are there which cannot be taken care. But at the same time, we should not be forgetting that yes, what medicines which we have, like the herbs which we have and the fruits which we have, how it can take care. So my first thing was that was population, and which is the growing, the population, the way it is growing, the global population, right? It is making us that to think in a very different way. The incidence of the cancers are increasing like that. Everywhere you are finding that yes, people are suffering with cancer. Why? There's awareness is also there, and at the same time, the people's life is also going in a different way because they don't take the right food at the right time. Second thing, when I say about the right food at the right time, it's a lifestyle factor, because the lifestyle choices that we have adopted in this technology world, that taking a sleep in the morning time, not awaking in the morning, right, and working throughout in the night, and so many other things are there. Uses of tobacco, which you said, exclusive uses of alcohol. So all these things are the lifestyle factor, which has again poured the incidence of cancer in a very big way. Third point I like to highlight is today we are not in the climatic situation. We are in the concrete jungle. Everywhere you will find the concrete jungle is coming in. So the environmental factor, they are again increasing the risk of cancer. Like the smoke which is there, a lot of vehicles are coming there. Of course, in India, we have the diesel vehicle, we have the petrol vehicle and all. But in some of the places, these type of vehicles has been stopped. They have already the electric vehicles. So some things are coming up. Even the uses of chemicals which are there, the pesticide which has been used in our daily routine, in the fruits, vegetables and all, it is really increasing. The genetic factor we should not forget, because the genetic mutations are the inherited one, the genes which is coming up, whether the parents are bringing it or the grandparents. So that is a part of, once again, having the cancer which is having there. Then the delayed or inadequate diagnosis, because many places people, they avoid. Health is one of the sector, especially I'm talking about the Asian countries, they take as the least part. They will spend the money in some other places. But when it comes to the health part, they will only go when it has crossed the level. Improve detection and reporting. The right doctor to detect and right doctor to report about it, and right treatment is to be given, which is very important. So these are the basic things are there, which when we start preparing our working on the cancer product, we say these are the factors are there, which is adhering, which is building the cancer patients, which are coming up in a different ways. Now, you have already touched about the food habits on the cancer, which is very, very important. So I'll not go on that part, but at the same time, I like to highlight it here that gene expression levels of cytokines. This is a medical term which I like to add in, which is going to play an important role in the immune responses and which can be influenced by the food choices also. So what you touch about the using the food choices and here the role of the immune responses, both the things blend together, it can provide a healthy diet through the healthy diet for maintaining the optimal gene expressions level. Because today the world is working on the genetic engineering to take care for the cancer patient so that the cancer should not become a dreaded disease. And believe you me, today is 2023, right? By 2040, there are a lot of the drugs are going to come because people, they are working on the genetical engineering, genetical mutations, which is going to help for the cancer part. Now, this wonderful conference is basically on the herbal plants and its uses, right? So we can say this thing in very beautiful way that there the herbal plants are there which can have the chemopreventive property, which just now you said about it, because they ensure to inhibit the initiation, promotion, and progression of the cancer cells. This is the property of chemopreventive properties. Second point is antioxidant effects, the herbal plants have, because they are very rich in antioxidants and they can help to neutralize the free radicals and protect the cell for the damage. Because how the cancer spread, which you just said on the second or third slide, that the free radicals are coming up and it has to be protected for the further damage. So the oxidative stress is known to contribute to the development of the cancer. And these antioxidants properties of certain herbal plants is going to help and prevent the further cell damage and reduce the risk of cancer. They have anti-inflammatory effect, we just now you spoke about it. These herbal plants are also having the immune boosting effect because it is very important. The person who is suffering with the cancer disease, his immune system goes down. So if you are able to boost the immune system of the person, it is going to help a lot so that the sustainability of the person will be for a longer period of time. Phytochemicals, herbal plant contains various phytochemicals, like polyphenols are there, flavonoids are there, terpenes are there. So these are the anti-cancer properties. These are the phytochemicals, they always help. But whatever said and done, these herbal plants show that promise in the cancer prevention. More research is happening there, lot of work is there happening there, but still the optimum dosage, potential interaction has to be further investigated for the right medication. So that is the beauty of this thing, and there is the other side of it. Second point was there that how spices can make a difference. So garlic you said very well, turmeric you said very well, ginger again you have got, cinnamon I like to add it. Cinnamon is very rich in oxidant, where antioxidant, and it has an anti-inflammatory property. Because some studies have also suggested that the cinnamon may help inhibiting the growth of the cancer cell, and it also reduces the risk of certain types of cancer. Why am I talking about this thing? Because in India, we use all these spices very well. And especially when you go to the south, in all the dishes, the garlic, turmeric, ginger, cinnamon, everything you will find, even in the North India also. So that is the one thing which we use it, and it was there since ages. So from ancient time, the things were happening. So all spices that contains, which we use in especially in India or the eastern part of the world, they contain several compounds with the potential anti-cancer properties, but it has to be taken on the regular basis. What quantity has to be taken, which is very, very important. It should not be on the once in a blue moon. So how right food and its uses can help for the prevention of the cancer. So first is always we should take the antioxidant rich food. So when we take the antioxidant rich food, which is fruits and vegetables, it can provide a wide range of antioxidant in our body that is going to help and protect the cells from the damage caused by the free radical. Because free radicals will be there. They keep on damaging. And if your immune system is less, then the cancer, they are going to hit the thing and you may suffer with the cancer. But with these antioxidants, it can be found in the colorful fruits, vegetables, berries, blueberry, you said it, leafy greens, which are there, citrus food. And we in India, we really love a lot of the leafy greens. We really enjoy that part. Second part is fiber-rich food, because we enjoy again the fiber-rich food here. But the places where the people, they take the red meat right, and all the things where the fiber rich is not there, then there are chances of further developing the cancer. Third is healthy fats. Choosing the healthy fats such as nuts, seeds, avocados. Oh my God, such a wonderful product. And the olive oil. It can be the beneficial for the cancer prevention. Because if you start using these things, it is going to prevent for the other type of processed food which is available there. And we don't know what type of the contamination is going to happen. So this is a food, maybe a little costly, but it is a sustainable part for the person's health. Another point, we always say the white things is very bad. When I say white, white is sugar, white is salt. Both white is very bad for the health. So limit sugar and processed food, which just now we have shown that all the donuts and all the croissants and all everything was there, which is very, very important. Then the plant-based protein, which is another important thing, because the plant-based protein sources such as beans, lentils, tofu, of course, and tempeh it is required in our diet. So if you start taking this plant-based protein, it is again going to prevent the further part of the cancer. So it is important, let me, it is very, very important that no single food or dietary factor can guarantee the prevention of cancer. Nobody. But at the same time, it is going to help us because the overall pattern of the healthy diet and lifestyle can increase our immune system. So the free radical which are coming up, which are hitting us, it cannot be coming because our immune system is going to be very, very strong. So coming to the conclusion that the net intake, what is there, have the herbs and spices in your food, which is very important, and the anti-cancer properties. And always enjoy the plant-based food, which is again a boon because it is going to provide you vitamins, minerals, phytochemicals. Adverse effects of the interaction should be taken care because it is very important to note that herbal medicines and supplement can have little of the side effect. Because if you are using it too much, oh my God, you start putting cinnamon, ginger, garlic, lot of things, it may have the adverse effect also. So the right quantity has to be taken, and at the same time, healthy lifestyle. Because healthy lifestyle, when you have that, then your body system, immune system will be very high, and it is going to help so that you can be preventing such type of disease. So in conclusion, I like to say herbs, spices, certain foods may offer potential benefit, which is very important. We should use it as per the requirement. And at the same time, we should be consulting with our doctors also, which can help us so that it should not be further spread. Because ultimately, today, there is no medicine is available to take care for the category 3 and category 4 part of the cancer. And it is early detection is the right way putting the thing. And what again, I repeat, prevention is better than cure. So start using the right healthy lifestyle, using the right kind of fruits and vegetables in your daily routine. Stop using that white part, the sugar as well as the salt. Of course, salt is for hypertension. But these are the things are there. If you start taking care, I personally feel that you will be able to avoid the cancer, which is still a very deadly disease, and people are working on that. Only 1 or 2 type of the cancer has been taken care. Lot of medicines have come, but it will take little time. So that is all from my side. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity.
Much gratitude, Professor Dr. P.K. Rajputji. You have been always enlightening with your wisdom, with your knowledge. And today, on such a great topic, which we are just getting scared to discuss also, to talk also. But yes, it's very true. I totally reciprocate the same. Today, we all are so busy in our work, and especially when we are talking about technology, the lifestyle disease, some and us and all and few of them, night owl instead of morning early bird. And when we are talking about the each and every part of the life, lifestyle is very, very important in everybody's life. It is in your hand whether you destroy your life or you make your life. So make your lifestyle perfect. Eat the best vegetables, fruits, which is bestowed by Almighty, and make your life the best one because you get the life only once. So utilize it. Be healthy, be wealthy, be wise, and let's explore and spread across the globe. Thank you so much, sir.
Here, I'd just like to add one last point because it is not that the person doesn't suffer with this deadly disease. But if somebody is suffering with this deadly disease, they should have this mental stability that I am ready to fight with that disease. Because if this mental stability is there, right? That the immune system of the body is going to support and help. And that is the reason the people who have suffered with cancer and they came out from that, they are spreading the smile across. People should not be going in the shell. Oh my God, I am suffering with cancer. I will not be there in this beautiful world of 2 months, 3 months, 4 months. No, if they are mentally strong, then the universe power, the almighty power is also there to ensure that they will be coming out from that. This is very, very important. Nobody has seen it, but it is the true cruelty of the life. It is a true part of the life.
Very true, sir. Even the universe will send you the positive vibes if you are determined to fight with this disease. So make your cell, each and every cell of your body, be vibrant, be very positive, so that your immune system is super strong and you are super awesome to take your life lead on. Thank you very much, sir, for enlightening such a great knowledge. Well, moving to this beautiful knowledge, beautiful learning journey, my next speaker from Croatia, I will straight away take the name of Professor Nada Ratkovic, she is assistant professor on the Faculty of Economics and a great leader, you can say the great visionary leader, business and tourism professor, mentor in High Vet School, president of IIU Research Center, co-founder, Europe, author, researcher, trainer, humanitarian, social worker, and the most important thing, a multi-awarded educator. So let's welcome Professor Nada and hear her insightful views once again.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Great, Dr. Supriya. Thank you, Dr. Anuja, and thanks, Dr. Dragan and the Doza Srekja Macedonia Association. I'm really honored and grateful to be here today. It is always my pleasure. I really feel this great stage like my home, and our great Dr. Dragan, who is doing a wonderful work with our beautiful two ladies who are always organizing these amazing conferences. Yes, today is a very important topic. As we know that today, what is happening all around us and what COVID also make to us. And I can say that after COVID, I will share my screen, that after COVID, the situation is more worse than I have another laptop, so let us see, will it be okay? I hope. The number of is rapidly growing. Let me see. Is it okay? Is it going good? Okay.
Yes.
Yes, but it moves to me something. I don't know what happened here. I need to come to this to. Okay, now it will be good. So today, my topic is this changes how to move this. I clicked something, and did you see good?
I see your first slide only. Case study.
Okay, that is okay. That is okay. We need only the first slide. Okay. So today I will go again through the case study Croatia, talking about the plants, spices, about in how to prevent the cancer. Beautiful conference, and I want to say that this is our natural plant, and if we want to go to nature, and if we need to go to nature because we have so many parts in my country without chemicals industry, and it is for us, if we want to be healthy, we need to use all these herbal plants. So what about the health in Croatia today? I can say that the situation after corona is lot of worse. Why? Because the lists of checking are so big. So many we have today so many privatization, private ordinaries. So and it is hard if we want to go to our government hospitals. You need to wait a lot, and I can say for one checking you need to wait more than 1 year. So situation is really bad, and unfortunately if you don't have money, it is very hard for you. So even we started to be a part of European Union. We are talking today about this bad things with the cancer. And you see in Croatia every day 67 Croatia citizens are dying from cancer and suffering. We can say suffering and also dying. So 24,000 people by the year and 13,000 die. And this is according to the statistics. Only in the Europe and European Union, Hungary has a higher mortality rate than at us. I want to say situation about the birth in our country is also not good. Almost couples have one child or even no child. So that is not good. And I will say that we have so many, we have all the wrestlers, we have everything, but the situation is going worse and worse in the country, especially when we talk about this situation and health. Here I put here from what the Croatian are dying. We have this heart disease and stroke, and these are the main causes of the mortality. We see what was happening with the COVID-19. 19% are from the heart disease. Stroke are 11.6%. Diabetes 5.4%. Cancer is 4%, and we have this chronic pulmonary diseases. Here I want to show this about the cancer. Is age, did the age have influence on this? And who is more today? Are that youth or older? I can say that the border of mortality move. Almost youth and younger are dying from this. So very bad situation today. I see in my neighborhood, one grandmother has 100 years. She is celebrating 100 years. And again, nearby me, tomorrow, one person who has only 40 years is going to, I can say, to a place where he didn't need to go. So looking this situation, we have more cases with the men than the woman, but you see here pancreas, stomach, bladder, cholesterol, and we already see our great Professor Raymond show us through the food, through everything. And you see 25,000 people in Croatia are very expected about this diagnosis of cancer in 2023. So situation again, I will say bad. And what are the main risks? What are giving us the main risks? So smoking, I can say smoking. You see tobacco, Croatia 20%, according to European Union 17%. If we look this dietary risks, Croatia again 22%, European Union 70%. We are not good. Air pollution here are better than the European average. We hear so Croat in alcohol also 6.6. Alcohol, youth is consuming a lot of alcohol, especially now in the summertime. What is happening in the summertime? We have so many tourists, we have so many night bears, we have so the youth, I can say, is little under the control. So we need to take care about this. That is not only in Europe, that is happening, that not only in my country, and in so many European countries, especially at the summertime. Here, smoking, what smoking can make? Smoking adolescents we have, smoking adults, this drunkenness, alcohol, then overweight. We see overweight. This is a big problem. Weight. So many youth today are consuming the McDonald's, the food, the fast food. So that is not a healthy food. Here in my town, I'm monitoring that. We have lot of our gardens. We have a big field. So here I can say that we really eat a healthy eco food. In my home, we are not buying nothing. Everything what we have is from our garden, or if we don't have that, we buy from somebody who has this eco food. Also the meat, the everything, we are really taking care about that, especially because my mother has a problem, health problem with the asthma, and we take care a lot about that. So I'm always kidding that we will really live along because we take care about this. And if we talk about this alcohol, drugs, I never consume the alcohol. I don't smoke. So these risks, I can say they are going. I can and in my home, my niece, nobody is smoking. So I can say that we know the situation, but we have so many medical plants which are growing in Croatia. That is our richness for not only for the cancer, for all the ills and for all the diseases. I want to today come to this medical herb, which is for the cancer, I can say the best. It is a queen of medical plants. It is calling aloe vera. So you see, it looks like a cactus. There are so many types of cactus, but this is special. This is special, and she is about 60 centimeters high, thick, fleshy. And this type of Barbadensis Miller, Dr. Dragan knows this all types. It is really not only for the cancer, it is a elixir of the youth. So it is called a medical plants, and we have 250 species of aloe vera which are known in the world, but only for this type of aloe vera has this healing effect. So you need to take care about the growing of this plant. Especially you need to cook it in your home. It needs you cannot give so many water. You need to change all the situation. It don't needs to be on the sun. So the climate, everything we need to, you see, areas with warm and humid climates, we need to take care about this aloe. At the sea, we have so many types. You see this aloe at our Adriatic Sea, but here immortality, eternal youth, pharaohs, and this can be a challenge of modernity. We see also other plants which have this medical influence, but for the cancer, you see this aloe vera, and also one type of plant which is people consume it like a drugs. It is called conoplia. And you can use that type of conoplia, that type of drug, if you have the cancer. And all the clinics, everybody will say consume it, but that is very expensive. That type of drug and plant is very expensive. So I can say, unfortunately, you today, if you are sick, you need to have a lot of money. Aloe vera has all these vitamins: A, B1, B2, B3, B6, B9, B12, C, and E. We can drink it, and when you don't feel good every morning, you can use it like a drink if you are on some kind of diet. Also, between you will not have a supper, and you can use this aloe vera. I have a practice. I make it for my mother. We are doing that, and not of me. Mayo Clinic. Everybody is saying to you to take care about this, because you see, use of aloe in cancer prevention in the early indications of the research. So this is really magic. And not only for the cancer, we can use it for the beauty. I like example, I don't like this makeups. I don't use nothing, only the lipstick. Lipstick also need to be made on this type of base of the herbal plants. I never put nothing on my face or eyes or something like that. So 20 girls and ladies need to enjoy in the golden oil of this miracle plant called aloe vera. And this is for me the most important thing. We have this priest, and he has his recipe, against cancer. All over the world, people are doing this, and you can make it alone. He is recommending this recipe. I can say it is his patent, but you can use all the ingredients and make it at home if you have this aloe vera. We are making this juices, we are taking, and also we try to make the tea and some things according to our priests, our father Zago, and you see what he say, cancer is curable. His recipe has many. And in my neighborhood country, Dr. Jelena knows, in Bosnia and Herzegovina, we have so many Muslims who are making also different types of this oils, teas, and they are also very, very good to consume when you are sick, and for different types of tumors, brain, color, bones, leukemia, everything. For everything you can use it. So you see here, it is not hard to make. This is his book, and this is the recipe. You can find it also on the YouTube. The title is From Cancer You Cannot Be Health. But this is not for demotivation. When you open this book, you will see that he's saying you need to have the plants, or your plants need to be eco plants. You need to take care about this. So here it is not really hard. So 1 to 2 tablespoons of this through 3 times a day you use it. Not a lot of ingredients. We don't need the alcohol. We use natural apple cider vinegar. Why natural apple cider vinegar? Because we have so many trees of apples, and now when this will start soon, these apples, we will put them in the bottles, and we will make our own vinegar from the apples. And it is this vinegar is also good for other things like diabetes. If you have problems with your weight, it will help you a lot. So this treatment is really magic. I hope that we will not need it, but we cannot say nothing. We don't know what tomorrow is bringing to us, so we need to be prepared. And it is good to know what we need to consume, what is for our health very important, and how to make it. And yes, one day, if you will have a need to find a real aloe vera, Professor Nada is ready to help you and to send you and to bring you this, and also to make you this, because our great priest will not be angry on this. This is his patent, but he's very happy. And you know, when I started first time doing this, I contacted him and he was really happy. So he's, by the way, and my friend. I want to stop here. We have more presenters. So this is for me the most important part. You see what is happening in my country. So many situations. We need to take care about this. So I hope that we will all think about our health, because on our first place it needs to be. If we don't have health and if we are not well, we will not have nothing. So thank you so much. Thank you so much for this opportunity. Thank you, our beautiful Supriya, and I'm waiting for you to come in my country.
Well, this is ravishing, Professor Nada. And when you have taken this insight and told about Croatia, and I love this aloe vera, I'm not going to, because whenever I see aloe vera, I will think, wow, is it really doing wonders? What people are talking about, what I am seeing in the books, internet. But today, with your great knowledge, you have explained in a very beautiful manner, yes, health is wealth. And when we are
Yes.
healthy, wealthy, then only we can work, which we are all avoiding, you know. We are,
Yes.
as Professor P.K. Rajputji has said about our lifestyle. So we have to work also on our health besides our work. And that is the message which you have given, Professor Nada. And we are going
Yes.
to
And
love this aloe vera, and we are going to ask one also from you in future too.
thank you.
Thank
You
you.
are welcome. Thank you. Thank you so much. And greetings from Croatia.
Thank you so much. Well, this is awesome message and presentation by Professor Nada. And now it's time to move to back again to India. And now we have Dr. Tamila Rasi. She is from India and she is a oncologist. She is doing great work in the field of cancer and she is amazing. So why waiting? Let's hear her and let's enjoy her wisdom and increase our knowledge wisdom too. Dr. Tamila Rasi, the floor is all yours.
So, namaste, everybody. Thank you, Supriya, and thank you, Anuja. Thank you, Dr. Dragan, for such an amazing platform where we share great insight. And I'm traveling, and my bandwidth is slow, and I just put off my video to enjoy all the great insights from all these speakers. And I sincerely apologize for this. So, the past two speakers, Professor Nada and Dr. Rajput, and they put us into an amazing zone, from where also I would continue. So we say the lifestyle plays a very, very important role. So in a day, right, 24 hours, we all have 24 hours. We do expose ourselves to different things, professional, personal, and everywhere we keep on exposing. And, we eat food, the body eats it, the body do its own process of processing the food, breaking the food. And have we ever, give a chance to think that what is happening to me in whatever environment I am in? And I'm a naturopathy physician, and we follow few principles, and very close principle of mine is, it is always the internal environment which decides what we are and how we are. And it is very much important to have a great internal environment. And this internal environment is a fenced one. And the fencing process involves functional, emotional, nutritive, and supportive care in all aspects, in all diseases, in all disorders, everywhere and in everything. So when we take about the functional aspect, we say food is the information which upgrades or degrades your biology. And we have to consciously check that, am I upgrading my biology every single day?
Dr. Tamila
My
Rasi,
biology every single day.
yeah, yes, yes, please.
Every, yeah. Yes, Supriya. Am I audible? Can you hear me?
Yes, perfectly.
Okay. So it is very, very important to have a great lifestyle and great food. So already these speakers who showed the vision on the vitamins and minerals, and I would also like to add on few things over there. And when the food we eat contains more amount of vitamins like vitamin C, D, and E, and also carotenoids such as beta carotenes especially, and also few amount of phytonutrients, selenium, copper, iron, omega 3s, and fibers, and they plays a very, very important role in maintaining and building a strong internal environment. And there is one more important factor which we follow in India. In everywhere in India, we used to have fasting. We used to fast on special occasions in the name of religion, in the name of politics, in the name of adamantly also we do fast, right? In children's kids used to do it. If you are not giving me this, I'll never eat. And this fasting, no, this fasting helps in building this strong internal environment. So everything starts from the lifestyle we are choosing and we are in. And sometimes, as a result of imbalanced lifestyle, there will be toxins build up in the body. And it is very much important that we are flushing out these toxins, occasionally, sometimes occasionally, and on a prior time and date, we have to flush out these toxins. And fasting is the most important part which helps in flushing out the toxin from the body. So when do we fast for 12 hours minimum, and body starts to work on itself by eliminating all these extra bill substances. And in that time, and when this extra substances are eliminating, and we get a balance in the metabolism, in the hormonal level. And nowadays we can see that it is the breast cancer which is picking up throughout the world. And there are many surveys where WHO have also been issued that breast cancer plays a major role. When we go down and see, when we chunk down and see the root cause, it is all about the hormone called estrogen. So when this estrogen builds on without exfoliating or without detoxing from the body, and this turns into cancer. And the simple way of fasting, getting absenteeism from the food. So we can choose one full day, and if we choose to eat only fruits on that day, and this fasting of 24 hours helps in eliminating many toxins, helps in building up the strong immune system. And also, American Association of Nutrition, they prescribe that if your meal plate contains 2/3 of vegetables and 1/3 of carbohydrates, and remaining has to be good amount of proteins and fats. Proteins, we have to take proteins in the grams. For example, if my body weight is 64 kg, and my required protein amount is 64 grams, and if we take food proportionally as such, there will be no disease inside the body. Anything, cancers, metabolic disorders, lifestyle disorders, we don't get anything as such. So we are blessed to be surrounded with this such kind of beautiful plants, spices, and everything. And there is this plant species which is called Nigella sativa, which is also called as black cumin or black kolanji seeds. And they contain a key nutrient element called thimerol. And this is the most essential chemical which acts as antioxidant and also pro-oxidant. And this is the medicine which cancer patient gives. And very easily to protect us from any kind of disease or disorders, if we take 2 spoons of dry roasted kolanji, so we can take 2 spoons dry roasted, blend it nicely, and you can mix 2 spoons of honey with that, and if you take daily in the mornings before breakfast, and if we have the habit of having it throughout the lifestyle, and this Kulanji seeds will help us in having a great health, great wellness. So this is used one of as a medicine in naturopathy, which we use. So as a naturopath, we give people food. So we consider food is the best medicine. And also the most important thing is, we can say that we can easily say that people to avoid all these junk foods, which I call yo-yo foods, which was like pizzas, burgers, and we used to at least limit their intake. And we have to also concentrate on the meat. So when meat is cooked in the high flames, high temperatures, and there is a substance called heterocyclic amines and polycyclic aromatic hydrocarbons. And the high temperature when act on the meat, and they produce these two substances, and these two substances, when they build up inside the body, and at the point of time, there are chances this two chemicals might turn into cancerous. So you also check that when taking the meat, make sure it is not sizzled, make sure it is not grilled, make sure it is not cooked in very high temperature. So it is safer to have meat only home cooked. With many, with more amount of spices such as curcumin and gingerbread, and these plays an major role in protecting us functionally. So when we take emotional aspect, it is also the emotion which we have to work on. So we say nowadays the word called stress has become very familiar, even with the LKG kid, with the 3-year kids. They used to tell us, don't stress me, don't put me under this much of stress. And it is also very essential to take care of our emotion. So keeping us in alignment with the nature, like going for the walk, just to simple act of doing 2,500 steps per day helps us to maintain the optimal health. And keeping in touch with the seas. When we go in touch with the seas, the water in the sea, we have many minerals in the seas, and the skin has small pores. And when we get close to the water, and many minerals will be absorbed through those tiny pores, and we'll have a very, very healthier lifestyle. And third one is, it is supportive. And we have to give the support to the people who are with us, who we are living, and who we are living very close with. And this support is to get them rid of stress, to help them have the space to work on themselves. And when all the four is combined, and when we fence as every single person with the four aspects, and we can see the most healthiest world, right? So thank you, Dr. Supriya, Dr. Anuja, for giving this platform where we can fence us with a great health and we can live disease-free forever. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Dr. Tamila Rasi. I'm already a fan of your, wisdom, knowledge, and whatever you have shared today. It's really valuable. And we are going to follow the fruits, the vegetables, and whatever advices you had stated here. We are going to follow that and make our life beautiful, healthy, and of course, wealthy too. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Well, now the next speaker, which I am talking about, is from country Serbia. And when I say Serbia, I remember our beautiful educator, globally international speaker, academician, Professor Dr. Jelena Boskovic. Professor Dr. Jelena Boskovic, please have your stage and please enlighten this beautiful journey.
Hello. Good afternoon and evening, dear ladies and gentlemen. Oh, thank you. I'm sorry.
Yes,
sorry.
now you're here.
Yes, I'm sorry. I'm Jelena Bošković, bachelor chemistry, bachelor biology, and PhD genetics and plant breeding, postdoctor genetics and plant breeding. Expert in the world. Good evening, good afternoon, dear ladies and gentlemen, excellence, eminent scientists, university professor, representative of international organization, guest of honor, dear student. I have special thanks the invitation to guest speaker and send my warm regards to academician Dr. Professor Dragan Jovanov, Dr. Supriya Kurmabalen, and Dr. Anjua Srivastava. Organized this global global conference of Macedonian Association Srekja to title Herbal Plants, Species and Food in the Prevention Cancer. Cancer is big problem of the world. Please share screen. Please share screen. Yes.
Dr. Jelena, you look beautiful today.
Yes. Hi.
You can share screen.
Ja, što sam sad radila? Nado, šta sam radila sad, Nado?
Niste podijelili ekran, kliknite ponovo. Share screen.
Share screen, čekaj, Nado, čekaj, neka je, neka, čekaj.
Zelena strelica, kliknite.
Čekaj, ok. Evo ga, zelena strelica, ok.
Jel vidite sad gore prozor, kliknite na jedan od prozora i onda će vam biti vaša prezentacija.
Gdje da kliknem ovdje?
Kliknite na jedan, je vam na desktopu?
Nije, nego mi je na dole.
Pa
Na desktopu je
onda kliknite negdje pa da možete na... dobro.
Dobro, da ću sad da je nađem, Nado, molim te, gdje da je nađem sada?
Sad vam je sve bijelo.
Sve bijelo, kompjuter.
Sve vam je bijelo. Ništa, crno, ništa.
Stop. Čekaj, Nado, please, stop. Nado, vidiš negdje da piše konferencija. Evo ga.
Piše vam, ne vidimo. Aha, dobro. Kliknite.
Evo ga Nada. Evo ga Supriya. Evo ga Dragan. Evo ga.
Ali mi ne vidimo.
Ne vidiš ništa, sada?
Evo vidjet ćemo, otvara vam se.
Otvara se?
Ajmo vidjeti.
Jer se vidi?
Ne vidi, no, nothing, no.
Nothing?
We can't see, but Professor, you can speak, Dr. Jelena, no worries.
Yes, but Supriya, she make a wonderful presentation. So maybe share to Supriya in the chat.
Ja, šta da uradim sada, Nado?
Or we can share in the group later if you want.
Nado, šta da uradim sada?
Izađite iz dijeljenja ekrana, izađite, sad vam je sve bijelo. Prestani dijeliti. Stop sharing. Prestani dijeliti.
Desktop sharing. Yes. Čekaj. Evo ga sad. Jel vidiš sad?
Bravo. Yes.
Ja, više. Čave. Oh, my problem. Yes. I speak implication of the CRISPR-Cas9 system and cancer biology. Cancer is group 100 of diseases each with unique biological. Some case researchers have discovered the exact gene that cause each has unique biological records. CRISPR-Cas technology, genome investigation, genome-wide T-cell screening, appliement, drug-resistant migration, a new target therapy in medicine in cancer. CRISPR-Cas9 9 is novel tool and genome editing that is now established space effective strategy, treatment of cancer and many other diseases. CRISPR cancer technology is a novel investigation with genetic engineering. For example, cancer cells grow in the absence of signal telling them to grow, while normal cells only grow when they receive such signals, ignore signals that normal tell cells to stop dividing or to do. A process now as programming cell death or apoptosis. Apoptosis is very process investigation biology in 21st century. DNA, KNOUT, CRISPR-Cas technology cancer research.
Doktor Jelena,
Library?
doktor Jelena, slajdovi vam se ne mijenjaju. Ako idete po slajdovima, ne mijenjate ih.
Kako ide po slajdovima, menja mi?
Ne, no. Mi smo, na prvome smo.
O Bože, pa šta da radim? Pošaljem tebi pa da ih promeneš, Nado. Može da tebi da pošaljem prezentaciju?
Aj šetajte, ajde probaj, kliknite na drugi slajd, kliknite.
Evo ga drugi slajd.
Nama se ne mijenja. It is
Dr. Jelena,
all
we
time
can
is
see
the
only
first.
first slide. Yeah, first
Yes.
slide we can see.
Yes.
Ne znam. Ne znam kako da uradim, zaista ne znam. Ajde now.
Okay, you can talk.
Zaista ne znam. Interesting, I'm sorry, interesting figure and picture DNA basis, KNOUT, oncogain, tumor suppressor genes, chemotherapy resistant genes, metabolism related genes is RNA targeting. COVID-19 have RNA. RNA is a problem CRISPR-Cas19. CRISPR-Cas19 gene editing technology provided a solid base for identifying driver and passenger mutation in cancer genome mutation, which is great value in genetic screening and for development cancer model in treatment. My son is mutation gene chromosome 22 face tumor malignant brain medulloblastoma fossa, and now meningioma in brain, in big brain, frontal parts. Picture CRISPR-Cas editing, variety engineering, epigenetic regulation, proteomic, transcriptic, bioinformatic in the important for investigation tumor. Experiment first in mouse and mammalian and human. CRISPR allows scientists to edit genetic sequence is very specific and efficient way, such introducing specific site mutation, sealing, or overexpressing genes of interest, or editing large sequence to drastically change the function of the gene. This provides research with the power to edit special language of our DNA. DNA methionine, histone, non-coding, saturation mutagenesis nucleus is complicated. In genetic screen like CRISPR, for instance, of barcode library of genetic activation events in ensembled and injected into tumor cell of interest. This cell of the alloid grow in vitro and cell survivor over time are the sequence and the align to barcode. Is problem treatment in future tumor. CRISPR has proven with genetic engineering. In the genetic engineering is a process, different organism. CRISPR technology is the variety human, plants, microorganism, and animal. Powerful tool in development of cancer therapeutic. It's influencing many skeptics, very concerned with the target effect of this technology. A long process, while scientists are not saying CRISPR is the cure to cancer, just yet promising results. It may be provide V5 against cancer in future. The technology in medicine, medicine investigation, telomere chromosome, technology, T cell is a big problem for care on cancer. Help species prevent cancer. The cancer inactive metabolic biological effective clause, molecular target, early biological effects, sustainable factor, herbal species, spice exposure, health effect, and function. Amaranth benefits, amaranth grains such to help who prevents in cancer. My PhD student is a PhD amaranth and prevention cancer amino acid prevent cataract, osteoporosis, and anti-cancer. Consumer becoming concentration amaranthus is present old world. Old world is very interesting on in mineral material. Pseudo cereal is always anti-cancer. Future research should focus which processes are important for human health: DNA repair, inflammatory response, hormonal regulation is very important in cancer. Level hormonal in blood, herb spices, differentiation, apoptosis. Apoptosis is direct cell death, cell cycle, cancerogen metabolism. All species all spice is very interesting. Number century. Flower, cinnamon, mutagen, clove, etc. Important all species. Basil, anti-cancerogen, cardamom, cinnamon, clove, coriander, cumin, dill, garlic is very interesting allspice for our ginger, especially China medicine, rosemary, saffron, thyme. Thank you for attention. I'm sorry for slide. My presentation is professional. I'm sorry. Mike now.
Professor Jelena, no need to say sorry. You were amazing. Your presentation, although you couldn't move it up, but we can see the hard work, the dedication which you had done behind this. So it's amazing to
Yes.
listen to you. It's my honor to invite you and have a great knowledge from you.
Yes,
Thank you so much.
thank you very much. My life il much investigation cancer in my family, my son,
Yes.
family, big problem. Thank you very much, support, all. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. My Nada support. Nado, listen to me. Thank you very much, support. My Supriya.
Thank you so much. Much pleasure.
All the world. Thank you. Much scientist is my son is region Serbia, USA, India, European Union. Thank you very much. Thank you,
Professor
Thank you.
Jelena. You are always been enlightening, so keep spreading the positive vibes across the globe with your knowledge, passion, and dedication. Well, ladies and gentlemen, moving to this global conference journey, now we have another amazing, last but not the least speaker, Mira Warszawski. Welcome, Mira. It's great pleasure to call to you, to invite you, and to listen great wisdom of knowledge. So kindly take the floor, and nothing can be said about your wisdom. You're a global educator. You're a great person. So go on, Mira.
Good evening, good afternoon, or good day, wherever you are, beautiful people, beautiful, respectful people from Macedonian Association and dear Dr. Supriya. I thank you all for sharing your wonderful knowledge. I really feel inspired, and I will try to follow in your steps to deliver my speech. I don't have presentation like you have had. My presentation is in my head, but I have some notes, and I will be supporting myself with my notes. You all have been talking beautifully about food, about plants, about spices, and I would like to bring to your attention this. How about we started treating ourselves as a precious plant? By precious plant, I mean you should take care of yourself properly and allow time to have some freedom. And this precious plant needs a good soil, environment, nutrients, sun, air, water to grow and evolve into a beautiful flower. We all are spiritual beings who live in a physical body. We talk about our body today, as you all wisely said. That's why I will be diving deeper into a journey of this flower by bringing your attention to my topic, which is staying positive and resilient as a way to protect ourselves from cancer. And prevention is better than cure, as some of you wisely said already. And we all know, and I know from your presentations, that the cancer is a disease is caused by uncontrolled division of abnormal cells in the part of body that can spread to other parts of our body. And of course, then we say that someone is having a cancer. And I'm sorry for Professor Jelena. She said that she's got someone in her family who has cancer. And of course, it can be very difficult time, extremely difficult time for someone who has a cancer. That's why being positive and thinking positively can help cope people with cancer. But it is natural to also feel frightened and upset at times. People with cancer are often encouraged to stay positive. And for obvious reason, it is so difficult to achieve, because diagnosis hits like a thunderstorm from a blue sky This comes as a shock, and it feels debilitating and hopeless. You see, I've just used this word debilitating. This word belongs to a family of other nasty words that are antonyms of an amazing word, rejuvenate. And the antonyms of rejuvenate perfectly describe the characteristic of cancer through words destroy, ruin, kill, damage, lose, miss, extinguish, suppress. Doesn't it sound horrible? Yes, it does. That's why we need the opposite power to bring in balance our being. So the plant, the beautiful plant that I mentioned on the beginning, can bloom into a flower. And let's focus on positive word, which is rejuvenate. Rejuvenate as having been given a new energy of vigor to revitalize. An example can be the exercise and fresh air rejuvenated me. Doesn't this feel amazing? It's a very positive energy straight away. And can you actually imagine that there are 140 synonyms and acronyms for this word rejuvenate? And most common synonyms of rejuvenate are refresh, renew, renovate, and restore. All these words mean make like anew. Rejuvenate suggests the restoration of youth, vigor, powers, appearance. For instance, when we're changing the job, the people can feel rejuvenated straight away. But what is the most important about rejuvenating is putting the focus on making something old seems young again. To rejuvenate is to bring renewed life to something old by giving it a new vitality as a process of refreshing something up and reviving it. So what can be the example of rejuvenating? In connection to my topic, I started talking about us as a plant. When you make something young again or give it more life and energy, you rejuvenate it. For example, you can quite often rejuvenate a non-quite dead plant, bringing it back to health with some water and tender loving care. Have you done it yourself? If not, you can try doing it as your new hobby. This can be very, uplifting and very motivating. So you are that precious plant yourself with roots of your vital powers and the stalk through which the energy is delivered to the flower. Let's compare the stalk to inner peace. How to protect your inner peace? And I would like to share with you 10 steps to a positive, happier, and more resilient you. Let me use my notes so I will keep on track. Cut off toxic people in your life. It's not easy, but you must do it if you want to maintain your peace. Distance yourself from people who only give negative thoughts and energy. They will never help you grow. Learn when to walk away. It is no longer giving you the peace of mind. It is not worth it. And our health is our priority. That's why we have to make that choice. Choose your battle wisely. Not everything requires your energy and reaction. It is all about preserving your positive energy. So you will not generate the feelings of anxiety and the feeling of stress, which of course is not good for our health, and we know that. Be careful in letting people as a part of your life. Not everyone is your friend. Fifth point is a good one, is unwind. It's about all. We need some unwinding. When everything starts feeling tiring, go on vacation. Have me time. Always make time for yourself. Being alone feels therapeutic at times because you can have a space for your reflections. And obviously you need to hear your reflections. Have less time for social media and instead create a hobby. As I mentioned, take care of a dying plant and see how magic happens. Be adaptable to change and stay open for endless opportunities. You see, our wonderful Dr. Supriya has given me this opportunity to speak. I didn't have much time and I still jumping on this opportunity. I didn't prepare presentation. I try to maintain my speech from my plan in my head. So, and 10 point is be responsible for your life. Don't blame others for your decision and choices. This is all up to you. And now I just mentioned this golden rules of getting positive, happier, and more resilient you. But I would like to bring your attention to a point which was talking about making time for yourself. Making time for yourself, it's just 7 simple steps. And I call them 7 simple steps of self-care practice on Rejuvenation Day. Imagine that you have a wonderful, wonderful day just for yourself. What would you like to do? If you don't have ideas, I will share with you. Binge a show. Indulge yourself in watching multiple videos or your favorite series on Netflix. Maybe some will criticize you. Don't care about them. It's all about you. It's your time. Treat yourself to a nice, healthy, and nutritious meal. You can add all the spices mentioned today, ginger, garlic, cinnamon, whatever you like. Feel happy with your jasmine rice. Practice mindfulness techniques, prayer, gratitude, yoga, meditation, grounding, journaling, whatever you like it. Maybe you decide to add some exercising routine to your life, or just go into in the nature, why not? Start a new healthy habit, maybe 10 minutes daily of gratitude or 10 minutes daily of meditation. And start a new healthy habit. Maybe you can add some more green vegetables to your diet. And pamper yourself. This is something for us ladies. A new hairdo, a lovely massage, and the nails. Of course, men can have a massage as well. Don't know about men having nails done, but we ladies definitely can. And of course, it's very important to connect with others, to build on relationships, check on our friends, see how they're doing, what is happening in their life. Maybe there is something we can add to their life. Maybe something wrong is happening in their life. Maybe someone has just been diagnosed with a cancer. Maybe we can uplift them. Maybe we can help them. This life isn't only about us. This life is about others as well. And before I finish my short speech, I would like to share with you 2 very simple methods. One of them is called 3-6-9 method of manifestation. And the other one is called 4-7-8 method of breathing. And the first one, when it comes to manifestation, maybe we can create a beautiful affirmation ourselves, and we can introduce this affirmation to our life. And the 3-6 method is, you write down your affirmation 3 times in the morning. You write down your affirmation 6 times during lunchtime, and you write your affirmation 9 times in the evening time. You find a quiet space, you choose your favorite affirmation, and this way you boost your energy. So the positivity is happening within your body, and the energy from the root is flowing through the stalk to your head, to your possibilities, so you can bloom as a beautiful flower. I have prepared just a few affirmations, but it's up to you which one you will choose for yourself. Every day I feel more rejuvenated and connected to my spirit. I hold the key to my own rejuvenation on every level of my being. Love, courage, and faith are my rejuvenated superpowers. I choose to rejuvenate my heart, my energy, and connection to my spirit. These are just examples, and you are creator. You are the expert of your life, so it's up to you which one you will create for yourself. And before I finish, definitely, as you can see, I am getting breathless. It's a good point to talk about the 4-7-8 method of breathing. So what does this method does to us? This method lowers our heart rate and slow our heart rate and lowers our blood pressure. I can imagine my blood pressure is now high at the moment when I present to you. So this method about breathing is you inhale for 4 seconds. You hold for 7 seconds. And you exhale for 8 seconds. And apparently, this is a very good practice to bring calmness to your nervous system during a day. And of course, has a positive impact on your sleep. And now, after I have shared with you what my heart was calling me to share with you, I believe I deserve a very lovely, calming cup of tea with a ginger and a few sparkles of cinnamon. Thank you so much for listening to me. I wish you a good health and I wish you a happy life. Thank you so much for having me.
Wow, this is called powerful affirmations. Meera, you have given those vibrations, those positivity from your country across the globe today. Because when you were speaking, your each and every word was full of positivity, full of vibes, which we were just grasping it. So thank you so much for enlightening, revitalizing, and energizing everyone over here with your powerful and reckoning speech. I must use this word. Thank you so much. It's really a great, great, great feeling. And I'm sure everybody would have revitalized their soul too. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, dear Dr. Supriya. Thank you.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is the end, but I always say every ending journey has a starting point, and that's we have started a lot of positive affirmations, a lot of knowledge shared by our eminent guest speakers, Professor Nada and everyone. I don't have any valuable one name. We have all one. And today we have ignited the power. And the power says only one thing. If cancer is a deadliest disease, no matter, our herbal plants, spices, food, and most important, our positivity, our willpower, our food, our traditional food are a great boon. And life is very short. So utilize every moment of your life in positivity, in happiness, eat good food, live with good traditional style, and a lifestyle should be awesome. So to say only one thing, stay away from negativity, stay away from all diseases, be happy, healthy, wealthy. So once again, stay happy, healthy, and wealthy, always smiling, always have good food, and keep smiling. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Supriya.
Thank
You
you so
were
much.
today
Thank you so much.
amazing, like always. Congratulations.
Thank you, Professor Nada.
Congratulations, Dr. Supriya. Thank you so much for the opportunity.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you.
Bye,
See you
Dr.
tomorrow,
Yelena.
Dr. Supriya.
Bye.
Sure.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.